having to steal into another one like he does there.
Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still Saturday, the 14th of May, 2022. There's a storm coming. So we're going to take this storm that's coming in the literal sense, and we're going to talk about the storm coming in. So we're going to walk up here while we do this. Let's talk about the storm that's coming. We see the storm coming. We know it's on its way. What have we done to prepare for that storm? And that's what I want you guys to think about. You see it coming. You know it's on its way. Have you battened down the hatches? Have you closed all the windows of your house? Have you prepared for possible flooding? What have you done to prepare for the storm? Do you realize that maybe there might be flash floods? That there may be other issues where you get stuck in a situation that could be very, very deadly, so you know that you're not going to go out on the roads and be driving. That is the same type of storm, my friends, that we are looking at coming. A lot of us can see that storm coming. We can look up, we see the dark clouds, we know it's on the way. It's just a matter of time before that storm hits. So again, what have you done to prepare for that storm? Are you ready for it? Are you ready to keep your families safe? You know, proper planning. Proper planning is a big part of everything that happens. And so that's what I want you to think about. Like I said, I'm going to kind of show you up here. We're looking at the sky. You see the dark clouds. We're going to look over here. In the distance, there's sunshine. It's coming. It looks like there's still sunny over there. But if we look over here, we know we're going to get wet. We know the rain is coming. So all of us knowing that inclement weather is on the way. And this is obviously a scenario type of situation, a metaphor if you will. But that storm is still coming. And we know it's coming. And we know we're going to get wet. But it is what we do to prepare for that storm. That's what counts. What, baby? You're a good girl. Yeah. Again, I want people to think about their families. I want people to think about scenarios. What could happen? What may happen? What is the most likely scenarios? A lot of times when you think of scenarios, you know, people ask me, what do you think is the most likely scenario? And I had a top three, and one of those top three things has already been going on, a pandemic, okay? But realistically, was this really a pandemic, or was it something else? Something to think about. And I'm not saying it was, I'm not saying that it wasn't, but again, that was definitely in my top three of some form of a pandemic happening. But in the scenario that I kind of had in my head, it was much more deadly than what we've already faced. Hey. Also, another most likely scenario for me, obviously, has always been a grid down situation. That is a very highly likely scenario that could happen. Oh yeah. I love that sound. Love that sound. Because you know it's coming. But again, that to me is the most likely situation that I would expect to happen, would be some kind of massive grid down situation, because that would be actually the most hurtful thing for us as a society, as an economy, and those type of things. The third scenario that I would put if I was doing a top three would be an economic collapse. I do believe that we are already in the early stages of an economic collapse, and for many, many reasons, paying attention to stuff and looking at everything, it definitely looks as though we are headed that way. So those are things that we need to think about as well, okay? So just letting you know, I think it's important to pay attention to what's going on. You still need to be focused on what you need to take care of, and I think that that's highly, highly important as well. We just don't know. Good girl. She gets too far, I just give her a whistle and she comes. So, good girl. Good baby. So, anyway, again, don't live in fear, my friends, because fear it's not productive. It doesn't help. Just be diligent. Just keep taking care of your business, taking care of your families, looking at the big picture, realizing there is that storm on the horizon, and it's coming. And when it comes, how well you've prepared for that storm is going to make a big, big difference if you survive said storm or not. Those are things that you need to think about as well. A lot of people don't think about those things. They really should. They really should think about those things, but they're not. So, stay diligent, stay on course, take care of your business, take care of your families, be as ready as you possibly can be, and that's going to make a big difference whether or not you survive the coming storm. Because I think the storm that's coming is going to surprise us all. I really do. I think it's not going to be a good situation. I'm not going to make a prediction and say it's going to be this, that, or the other thing. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. But if we have done our due diligence, we've taken care of our business, it puts us in a much, much better situation to survive any storm that's coming. And so, something to think about, really something to think about. I don't want you guys to be victims. I want you to be proactive. I want you to think of your families and prepare accordingly. If you act when the time comes instead of react, your chances of survival are that much better because you have a game plan. Make sure you have your game plan. Make sure you take care of your business. Do what you got to do. Those are, again, things that you really need to think about. So, proper planning is what it's all about, and just doing the best that you possibly can. What are you doing? Yeah, she's too funny. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a good weekend. Just, be safe. Do what you need to do. Be smart about it, and don't get yourselves jammed up before the time comes, because that would not be a good situation. Real quick, I just want to say, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also, we are one race called the human race. As soon as we could ever figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Remember, there's tools that they're using to keep us divided, to keep us fighting amongst each other. And that's from race, religion, political affiliation, the vaxxed, the unvaxxed. All these things are used to keep us fighting amongst each other when those things mean nothing. Just respecting each other's for different views, I think, is a smart thing to do. The rain's coming now, so here we are. Come on, girl. Also, guys, remember STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it, and the only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be live streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m., so I look forward to talking with everybody then, and I will see you all later. All right? Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.